Daly Walker. Dr. Walker.
Daly's fine.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the time. I come from a physician family as well. They never set things down to words. It was always at the dinner table.
Okay.
What made you decide?
To write?
To write, yeah.
Right. Well, my mother was an English teacher, so we always had a lot of books in the house, and I was an avid reader, and some writing, and then kind of mid-career I decided to write seriously, and took some work at Indiana University in the MFA program there, and I've continued to write ever since. So.
The short stories is a hard thing. There's less and less places to put them.
There are. There are less and less places. Most of my stories have been in like literary reviews that universities publish, and I've had a story in the Atlantic and
That's big.
Esquire and some other places. So, but it's hard to get them published.
Right. For being down here in Boca Grande, there's a lot of writers here. Is that a supportive community? Are you still writing?
I still am. I'm an editor of a literary online review. Write for them, a blog and book reviews and things.
Right. Right. And you mentioned, and then one of these is actually the number of physicians that are actually, right, like Ethan Kanin as well.
Ethan Kanin is there are a lot of good physician writers through the years. Walker Percy, Chekhov's,
Oh, I didn't realize.
and he was the most famous of all physician writers, but there have been a lot of them.
Well, you must have a different insight than.
Yeah, I think it actually comes natural that, most physicians are highly trained observers, which I think is an important part of writing stories, and so it comes natural, and it's good material. You're seeing people at a time of great conflict and tension, and those make good stories.
Right, and the detail as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you working on anything medically related or writing, or do you just can you step out of that?
The journal that I'm a fiction editor for is called Intima. It's published by Columbia University, and it's in this narrative medicine movement. I don't know if you're aware of that, but there's a kind of a movement started at Columbia to introduce the humanities into medical curriculum in hopes that by reading and writing, and it makes the healthcare worker more empathetic, and there are studies that show that actually can happen. So a lot of medical schools have writing courses or literature courses now because of this.
Exactly. And tell us a little bit about your first library growing up.
My first library is where I went to kindergarten. I grew up in a little county seat town in Indiana, and the library there was I guess a Carnegie library, probably, and in the basement was kindergarten there, but it was a central part of the town, still there.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.